everyone, Cash here, back with another video from Madden 15. Today we continue our connected franchise with the Detroit Lions. We are in Week 12, and the 8-2 Lions going to take on the 6-4 Chicago Bears. Taking a look at the division, you see we are just 2 games ahead of the Bears and Packers, both tied at 6-4. The Vikings winless on the season, 9 losses and that 1 tie. But up next for us is the Bears, the 4th best offense in the league. So obviously, that is a big reason for their 6-4 record. The Lions still the best defense in the league, so we'll see how that stacks up against this Bears offense. But we're getting this one started in the first quarter, and Calvin Johnson going to get the action on a roll here as he gets a 26-yard completion there from Matthew Stafford. It's now 2nd and 7 at the 50. Stafford will throw. Is going to hit Keyshawn Martin for this one. He's got some room to run. The stiff arm, and he gets taken down at the 24-yard line. So Stafford a quick 53 yards passing. It's good to see him throwing downfield and connecting on his throws. So now 2nd and 10. Stafford going to throw once again, and he's going to find Davian Sherrod. So we're spreading it around here. We're also going to pick up a penalty face mask there, so we get an extra 10 or so yards. It's now 2nd and goal from the 9. Denard Robinson, and look at Denard Robinson going to find the end zone here as the Lions find the scoreboard first. 7-0 is the lead. The ensuing kickoff here, and if you're seeing this, that means something's going to happen. Lunsford takes it out, takes the hit, fumbles it, and Addison Birch will recover, and the Lions with the ball right back as the big special teams play there from the Lions. So 1st and 10 from the 12, looking to cap it off right away. First play, and it's another touchdown. Calvin Johnson going to catch this one, as it's now just like that, 14-0, all Lions here in this first quarter. Bears with their first offensive possession midway through the first quarter, as Morris will be dropped short there. So 3rd and 3 now, and this one looking here, but fails, is going to be sacked. Ziggy Ansah takes him down. So just like that, the Bears a quick 3 and out. Lions back with the ball, looking to go back to work. Stafford going deep. Calvin Johnson's going to come down with it as the prayer is answered. Stafford just chucks it up there, and Calvin goes and gets it. So 1st and 10, Odell Beckham, but this one cannot be held on to. Unfortunate there. Beckham looked to have control of that one, but just drops it there at the end. So now 2nd and 10. Stafford going to throw and across the middle, and again Beckham cannot hold on to it. So Stafford now just 5 of 10, 50% here on the day. 3rd and 10 now. Stafford nearly gets hit as he throws, but that one ruined from the get-go, and we are forced to settle for the field goal. So 17-0 now. We are still in the first quarter. Fails, going to be sacked again. Stephen Tulloch this time picks up the sack. So it's now 3rd and 14 from the 13 here, as Fails back to throw, looking downfield, has some time but cannot find anyone open. Eventually going to throw it and will connect there, as that is, I believe, Kendall Wright with the reception. As now the Bears offense getting a new life here, as Ellison, the tight end, going to catch this one close to a first down there, as he is just a little bit short. So 2nd and inches now from the 46. Fails under center. He's got Morris behind him. The handoff will go to Morris, and he has got a lot of room. Goes right through that hole out to the 46-yard line for a big first down for the Bears. So finally the Bears have made it into Lions territory. And this one, Junior Hemingway going to catch another first down. So Fails a nice start, 5 of 5 here in the limited action. The Bears offense has been on the field looking pretty good. Now 3rd and 8. Fails looking downfield, getting pressured again, and he will be sacked once again, this time to here Whitehead. So out comes the field goal unit for the long field goal. It is up, and it is good. So the Bears finally on the board here as we begin the second quarter. Now 17-3, and the Lions offense going back to work here. Play action. Matthew Stafford looking downfield. He will find an open Calvin Johnson. Tries to turn it upfield, but just steps out of bounds. Stafford now 137 yards passing, 97 of those going to Calvin Johnson. We're going back to play action here on 3rd and 10, and look at this. Calvin Johnson's open, and Calvin Johnson's going to see you later. Touchdown Lions, as Calvin Johnson exploding here in the first half. That's going to put him over 150 yards receiving, and we are just a few minutes into the second quarter as the Bears coming back here, as the game now 24-3. Junior Hemingway, another reception, fails, still a perfect. Now 8 for 8 on the day. Alfred Morris going to take the carry here out to the 33. as that's going to give him 33 yards rushing, as it's now 1st and 10 from the 31. Fales under center, Morris behind him, the tight end in motion. Fales will snap the ball, hands it off to Morris. Morris shimmying his way through the line, going to get out to the 23, and it's now 3rd and 1 from the 22. I formation, the handoff to Morris will pick up that first down. Some hard yards here from Alfred Morris. Now has 46 yards on 8 carries. The Bears here 1st and 10 from the 17. Fales going to throw here looking, but going to get pressured, and he's going to be sacked again. Will Golston this time, as I think we have 6 different Lions who have had a sack in this first half. It's now 3rd and very long. Fales needs a hope and a prayer here, and it is not going to be answered. He is sacked again. This time it's Travion Pittman picking up his first sack of the day, as what a defensive performance from this Lions defense. Unbelievable. So the Lions here now with the ball on offense, looking to put up one more score before we go into the half. Calvin Johnson continuing his dominance. He now has, well, we're not going to see here. Yes, we will. 174 yards receiving. What a first half for him. Add on 2 touchdowns as well. As we now have 1st and 10 here at the 2-minute warning. The halfback screen to Arnold, the spin move, as that will help him out a little bit there as he gets out to the 41, picks up the first down. As we now have 1 minute to go in the first half, 3rd and 2 here. Stafford will throw, looking's going to find Bryant. He's got some room, going to dive into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's one more touchdown for the Lions as we are going to go into the half leading 31-6. A shellacking we put on that Bears defense in the first half. 261 yards passing, 24 yards rushing, but who cares? The passing game doing it all. You see the time of possession there, just 7 minutes for the Lions, 16 for the Bears, but we score so quickly. As we get into the second half, now the Bears come up empty on their first drive, so the Lions with it here, 31-6 your score. Arnold, as we look to get the running game going a little bit here in the second half, trying to eat some time off of this clock. Now 2nd and 10, Stafford going back to the air, going to throw here, and this one a poor throw. Rhodes with the interception. Poor throw for Matthew Stafford. He's going to have to chase down a defense. Luckily, the defender steps out of bounds. Xavier Rhodes with the pick as Stafford just tries to force a little bit too much there. Rhodes, the speedster, able to step in front of the receiver and intercept that one. So the Bears now with an opportunity to put some more points on the board. That pass can be complete. Fails 10 of 12. Very efficient, but just 92 yards passing for him so far today. Now 1st and 10 for the 14. Morris with the carry. Going to break this one, but cannot turn it upfield quick enough. He'll get caught quickly after and only going to pick up 3 yards on the play. So now 2nd and 7 from the 11. Fales under center. He's got his back up. Kadeem Carey behind him is going to shake off a sack, but no one's moving here. Eventually going to get it to Carey. As you see the Bears receivers just standing there looking at him, as that's not going to help. So now 3rd and 1 as the Bears looking to extend this drive here as they need a touchdown, but Fales instead going to throw it away. Actually had a receiver there, but it's off the mark. One of the poorer throws he's had today, so the Bears have to kick the field goal. So it's now 31-9. Matthew Stafford going back to work, and this one, well, you already know what's going to happen here as the poor throw into quintuple coverage there. Unfortunately, gets knocked down and intercepted. Lockett with the pick, so 2 consecutive throws are going to be picked off by Matthew Stafford. So was having a awesome day, but suddenly just falling apart here. Luckily, we're up big, so I don't think we have to worry too much about the game being lost, but Matthew Stafford continued struggles this season as the Bears now 3rd and inches here, last minute of the 3rd quarter. And you know what? Why not tack on another sack? This time it is Devontae Childers as he picks up his first sack of the day. And as the Lions go back to work, we have put Matthew Stafford on the bench. Into the game is the rookie, Devalera Dotson. And his first play is going to be a handoff to Arnold, who takes it 26 yards out to the 50-yard line. But we now have 2nd and 14 from the 46. The pitch here back to Arnold. Another gain as he is getting his running game going here in the second half. Now 70 yards rushing for him. I believe he only had about 22 in the first half. But here, 3rd and 6, Dotson looking to throw, going to put it up, and this one nearly intercepted as well. Poor throw there from Dotson on his first attempt. So the Bears get the ball back, but already 3rd down for them. Pistol formation here. 3 yards is what they need, but unbelievable. Another sack. Stephen Tulloch, his 10th tackle of the game, going to be his 2nd sack of the day. So the Lions get the ball back, 2nd and 7. Matthew Arnold using the spin move. It actually works for once, as that's going to help him pick up a first down, as it's now 1st and 10 from the 41. Dotson out to the right, looking to make a throw. Going to eventually just take off here using those legs as the speedster picks up 6 yards on his first carry of the day. Now 2nd and 4 from the 47. Dotson going to scramble. No, going to throw. Actually going to get sacked here and is hurt on the play. And I'll tell you now, he will not return for the rest of this game. We'll get an update on him in a little bit. So into the game now is Jeffrey Delgado, as Stafford remains on the bench, and he's looking here on 3rd and 9, just going to throw it up here. And this one also almost intercepted. So all three quarterbacks struggling a little bit with their decision making in today's game. But luckily still 31-12 here. 1st and 10, 4 fails, and the Bears right with the catch. Nowhere to go, immediately taken down. And you see here, Devler Dotson, broken rib, so he will definitely be out multiple weeks. As now the Bears here, 1st and 10 from the 35, fails shotgun. He's got Morris to his left, fails, will throw, looking, and just has to throw this one up. But he does complete it right with the catch, as he had the ridiculous catch on that nice throw in the first half from Fails. Going to connect with them here on this one. So now 5 minutes to go in the game. 1st and 10, Bears looking to put up a little more points on the board. Fails going to throw on this one. Never mind, no more points. Brandon Carr with the pick, racing back down the field. Fails is giving chase, and he's actually going to catch him here. That's a little embarrassing, but a nice interception from Brandon Carr. And now the Lions looking to put this game to bed. Delgado going to throw here on 3rd and 10, looking, and he's going to find Calvin Johnson, and he's going to pick up that 1st down, as it's now 1st and goal here, and Denard Robinson in the backfield going to look to cap this drive off, as Robinson going to find the end zone for his 2nd touchdown of the day, and that will do it for this game. We win it 38-12. The Bears never really challenged us, as this Lions defense flexing their muscle. You see all Lions there. The Bears just managed 4 field goals in this one. As you take a look at the stats here, Stafford, a poor 11 of 23. Started out really well, but it all kind of fell apart. 261 yards, 47 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Fails, throws that 1 pick. Otherwise, a pretty good game for him. Arnold, 87 yards. Morris for 74. Denard Robinson with those 2 touchdowns. Calvin Johnson, 7 for 183. The passing game kind of fell apart in the second half. Definitely could have gotten 200 yards in that one if we would have kept it up. Kendall Wright, 84 yards. On defense, Stephen Tulloch, 3 tackles for loss. You see all the sacks here. Not even going to read any of those off. It's ridiculous, the performance that this defense gave today. So another win on the books, and most importantly against the team right behind us in the division. So we'll have to see if the Packers won, but we are now 9-2 on the season. We're on to week 13 and a game against the 5-6 Falcons. So you got that one to look forward to next time. But otherwise, that is going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I would really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.